All right, what's cracking, YouTube? We're Patrick James' top 32 YCS Dallas ALTERGEIST deck. All right, so I don't know. You want to do shout-outs first? Because most people just like don't want to watch us at the end.
Yeah, sure. I do shout outs to, first of all, people who let me use a couple cards, and shout out to JrbJobber, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Bill. Leave a comment down below. You might get a free booster box.
That's awesome.
But, also shout out to Dominic Couch, because I had like a few card decisions that I was trying to debate over, and, you know, we talked that out, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, cool. Well, what did you think about the whole event?
I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I actually like Dallas, so I usually like to go to cities that I like the most. So.
Yeah, because you went, see, 5th after Swiss, so 10-1?
Yeah, I was 10-1, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's really impressive.
Yeah, like I actually for a while I just been going to events. I haven't really done a lot of testing because I was just so busy. Like my time was just like so limited.
Right.
But like, you know, nowadays I have a little more time, so, you know, I actually tested for this event and
it paid off.
The results paid off. So.
Yeah. What were your rounds? Do you remember?
Not
roughly.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I played against pretty much like all meta.
That's good,
yeah.
Especially when you play something like this. All right, ready to get into the deck profile?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so we'll start with some Goku format cards. 3
Yeah.
Sangan.
Ah.
So that card was actually just really good. Obviously, it gets Faker as a starter card because you can't just. I don't feel like you could just rely on Miluseek.
Right.
So like, and then if there's times that I already had a way to Faker, or if I was lucky enough to draw Faker, then I'd just search like Ash or Crow.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that, and then 3 Miluseek. The other starter card. I actually think this is low-key the best card in the deck. I just did 2 Marionetter because there's a lot of normal summons.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then you can always just get Marionetter off Seek too. So I thought this 2 was right.
Right.
And then 2 Silk, and then the 1 Faker, and then the 1 Kinkiri. This card's like terrible, but it just always comes up. So that's it for like I guess the monsters. Hand traps, 3 Ash, and 2 DD Crow. Don't judge me because they're mismatched. But yeah, that's
what do you think about DD Crow?
DD Crow was it was really good. Like, I actually won round 1 because I DD Crow'd his Orcus monster, and he just couldn't keep playing.
Yeah.
So like he sent the Orcus monster to the grave, and then I just DD Crow'd, and then he passed.
Wow.
And then I also like DD Crow'd the Yellow Martin in another matchup, and I won that one too. So like DD Crow is pretty good. It came in and out a lot, but it's a very, very useful card.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just better. Like Ogre sucks, and so these are probably just the best hand traps right now.
Right.
Besides like Impermanence, the literal hand trap.
Yeah.
And then my spells are 3 Extravagance, and then I did 2 Desires. Like, I know obviously you can't use them both in the same turn,
Sure.
but I want to see one of these cards and like every opening hand. I want to start with 6.
Yeah.
And then like this card can be risky. Like I had to blind do it like once or twice.
Yeah.
But like the goal, as you saw with the starter cards right here, the goal is to start with one of these if I have this, and then just search Faker, and then this doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
So yeah, I want to start with one of those. And then that's it for the pots. And then my last spells is Called by the Grave. This is actually just the best trap.
Yeah.
Like this card is just really, really good. Like going second, and then like going second is okay depending on what you're playing against. Like against like Sky Strikers, this will just always be useful.
Yeah.
And then like against like Orcus, you can even like banish the Dingirsu when they try to bring it back, going second, or like you know, just a hand trap. You know, it really depends on what you're playing against.
Right.
But a lot of times going second, I did side it out. But like going first, I think it's just the best trap.
Yeah.
Speaking of traps, Imperial Order, Warning, 3 Judgment, of course, 3 Strike.
Who needs life points?
We just need to play. 3 Impermanence, and for those who want to know, I opened Impermanence Faker 1 time. 2 Crackdown. This card was just really good.
Yeah.
I was hoping to like, you know, steal Galateas and make the Ingirsu. I did steal a Galatea, but I didn't get a chance to make the Ingirsu because he got rid of it. And then 2 Spoofing. I just did 2 again because the main thing you want to get is Faker, and you don't really want to see multiples of this card, and you really don't want to see it like later when you're already established.
Right.
So basically, it's just another starter card, but it's a slower starter card.
Right.
And then for the last traps, 2 Protocol and Manifestation, and it's 43 cards.
Okay. Let's see what that side deck is. What do you think about your side deck anyway?
I thought it was perfect, honestly.
Oh, that's good. That's a good feeling.
Yep.
I always second guess mine.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead to the side, I guess.
Okay.
3 Super Poly.
Ooh.
Card's really, really good. Like, I almost didn't play this, actually, and which I know it sounds wild. But it's, Dominic, he told me to play this because, like, I just need like something to beat the EV that they said. So, and it's decent.
Yeah.
So that's literally the only reason I really sided it, honestly.
It's such a blowout card too.
Yeah. 3 Cosmic. This was kind of a last minute decision, and the card's wonderful. You'll probably see this in like everybody else's deck profiles.
And you just don't like your life points anyway.
I don't need them, man. And 1 Metaverse, 1 Terraforming, and you already know what they're getting.
Oh yeah. Ah.
3 Secret Village.
Yes.
I actually didn't see this card as much, honestly. I only played Striker like twice, and I hope you don't see this. One of the Striker players I was playing was really, really bad, so I didn't really need it anyway. And then the other Striker player I played was Deuce Mark Meyer, my teammate. Shout out to him, he top 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't draw that against him at all, and I put it in against like a Grand Maju deck because he played a lot of spells.
Yeah.
But he was able to get rid of it. So I mean, obviously I would just play this again because you never know, I might play against one Striker, but this is just the auto, and it's like Cold Wave.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the 3rd Crow, and of course 3 Nibiru. Honestly, this card's just the nuts going first.
It is. It
like,
protects your field.
Yeah, like going second, it's a lot of decks like kind of play around it except for Salamangreat. They just can't.
Right.
Like this is a God card against Salamangreat.
Right.
But like going first, I put it in a lot because you never know. They might have like Red Reboot or Twin, and if they Red Ruby me when I have this, that's just game.
Yeah.
They give me an extra trap. They lost half their life. They're just going to die.
Right.
So like I love this card going first, and I almost mained it, but I just couldn't find a room. But I don't know. Honestly, if I could go back, I might remain this over Crow. I don't know. But
I saw some people main decking it.
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah.
So like, but like I said, it's the best going first. Like, I don't know. This might be better. This might be the best trap other than Call by the Grave. So.
Right.
It is really good. And then as far as the extra, I mean, this doesn't really matter. Dengirsu, Starving Venom, Violet Chimera, Borlo. You know, I didn't make it, but you never really know. Unicorn didn't make it. Well, no, I actually did make it once. Phoenix, I made that once. Mermaid, that came up because they was giving me Ibly. 3 Hexia always comes up. 2 Link Reba always comes up, and 3 All Mirage for the Sangan. So yeah, and that's pretty much the deck.
Nice. All right. Well, congratulations on making it all the way to top 32. It's such an impressive record.
All right, thank you. Hopefully I'll do the same thing in Pasadena.
Yeah, win it.
Go further.
That's right. All right. Jobber here, signing out.